Okay, and we are live. Woohoo! All righty. Okie doke. We have a bonus What's New show today because we have so many goodies that I just couldn't wait to show you guys. So I'm going to get logged in over here again. And then we will get started here shortly. Oh, great. I've got the hiccups. That's going to be fun. Okay. It's a bonus, but I already... I know, we had good stuff yesterday too, right, Sue? Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want to come say hi?
Go ahead, I got stuff over here. Knock it out.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. Oops, I think I forgot. I just need that one pad that I wrote you the thing on. It's causing you to not work. All righty. So we'll give people just a couple more minutes to join us. I know people probably are just coming on, and since I was actually on time today, it's a wee bit of a surprise, I would suppose. So I'm going to get a little bit of water here. And then we will get rolling because I actually have quite a basket of goodies to show again today. So let me... You guys are funny. All right. Just looking something up real quick, and then we will rock and roll. Okay. All right. So, oops. Let's get rolling. So is everybody here? Crystal, hi Crystal, hi Charlotte, and Sue, Moscow, and Kippy Kip. Oh, she's windy down there. We got like a beautiful day. Although at least that's what we see through our windows. So, Vicky, 2 days in a row on time for you. Cheryl, hi Jan, hi Elizabeth. All right. Hi, Sue, and Susan, and Cindy, Kelly. Okay. Oh, your Wi-Fi is out. It's that windy. Wow. That's pretty good. All right. So, I do have a bunch of stuff, and we have been checking stuff in all day and working on stuff. So, let's get rolling because I'm really excited to see this, this particular line. So, this is the new Nature Lover from Prima, and it just arrived, and there is foil all over this collection. I love it. And so we're going to take a close-up look on this, and this 12 by 12 paper pad does have the foil in it as well. So I pulled out the, we have the papers in open stock too. But I pulled out the papers so that I could show you guys where the foils are a little bit easier here. And so there are 6 open stock sheets of paper. Okay, so I really liked this collection when I took a look. So when I order these digitally, it's not always that easy to see where the foil is. So sometimes through, you know, the many years we've carried Prima, sometimes we get a little, you know, surprised by the foil placement. But this one is really good. You've got a nice butterfly paper, and they usually have foils on one side, and then they've got a nice B side. So this one here is like tiny flowers, and then it's got these little kind of swans, but they're very light, kind of almost like a shadow. And then this cool paper with the birds. I mean, look at that. Isn't that awesome? And then you've got the foils like kind of in the background as the elements there. And that's your B-side on that one. This is going to be your cut aparts. And you do have foils in the wording on some of these, but see, not all of them. So it is really a nice mix of where the foil lands on these. And the B-sides on these are all really nice and usable. So let's kind of talk about this, because a lot of times I actually really like this paper. I wasn't sure if I would, but so see the foil, it's behind the white. I couldn't tell what it looked like digitally, but in person it's actually quite cool. So, and then you've got that on the back side. Now, a lot of times with the Prima lines, they come out with beautiful, beautiful papers. This one is simply a black and gold, and then you've got a nice cut apart on that side. But a lot of times their papers are monotone. And so sometimes when you're creating with them, that can cause a little bit of a difficulty because you don't have anything for that contrast. So I was really, really pleased to see these two papers in the line that have some bold color in them so that you can actually use it with the other patterns and create that contrast. That's really, really important. A lot of times when I've created with Prima, I've had to use like a plain cardstock or something kind of to give the break in the patterns. So that was pretty cool. So the 12 by 12 paper pad is 24 sheets, and they all have foils on them as well. The 6 by 6 pads, these do not typically have foils. This one does not. But see, like this pattern that had those cool foils, it's a black and a white pattern. So I don't think on the 6 by 6 size that you are going to miss it much, because the papers are still really pretty. And then the ephemeras, I'm gonna kind of hold it up. We've got two different ephemeras. So this one here has some kind of cool things. And while I can't get into it because it's sealed, it does have foiled elements. I'm trying to see, there we go, so that you can kind of see a little bit where they are. And then that one, they don't really say different names on them, so I guess that one was ephemera 2, and then this is ephemera 1 for what it's worth, I guess. And this one does have foil accents as well. And then we've got the chipboard. So, and I like their chipboard too. It's a nice compact little thing, but it does have two sides to it. And then this one is always one of my favorites. I like their Say It in Crystals, or Say It in, you know, Sparkles, or whatever they call it, because they match the line, but they all have kind of some really fun stuff. So like these blue ones and these clear ones have gold flakes embedded in them. So really neat. And then they're faceted in a different way, so they just sparkle like different, you know, a little bit differently than the gems. So we've got a bundle price for the I Want It All price on this guy. I think it's normally like $52, $53. So we've got the bundle price at $45. And I did see, let's see, Cindy, the 6 by 6 is $6.99. So, and that one doesn't have foil, but the papers are absolutely gorgeous. So, okay, hang on just 1 second. I just have to message back my dad.
I think you got a text from this thing in there.
What?
Is it following?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got a text from you.
Yeah, on message.
Yeah.
He's just heading in for a little thing, so he was just giving us an update. Okay, so that is the Prima Nature Lovers collection. Okay, and we don't get in a ton of baby stuff, and I only have a handful of these, but I wanted to give you guys a quick peek for those of you guys that might need something for baby. So this covers kind of boy and girl. It's from P13 out of Poland, which has done really, really beautiful stuff. So you've got some gorgeous, it's like watercolored kind of baby-esque images. This side is a light pink with hearts. And, you know, sometimes they put their, some of their papers are upside down in the pad. I'm not quite sure why that happens like that. But, and then you've got a nice sheet of cut-aparts here. And the P13, this pad is $12.99. And you get 12 double-sided sheets in here. So this is from P13 out of Poland. So you've got the boy cut-aparts on one side, the girl cut-aparts on another. This is a really nice little moon and clouds for baby. You've got the little jumpers, just a B-side here. Some more little cut-aparts, almost like little stamps, but they have kind of like a little ruffle around them. Really, really sweet. B-side for boys, B-side for girls. Letters, you can spell all kinds of titles with that one. And then we've got duplicates. So you get 2 of each, $12.99, but we only have a handful of these. And, okay. So this one here, this one is always a popular one when we get new designs. We've got new sprinklets. Yay! So the 3 new designs are, you get all 3 for $9. So I think we have a number of these in stock, but wait till I show you guys them. They are so cute. Okay, so this one, let me see, is it going to be dangerous if I open this? Oh, they're sealed. Wait, are they sealed? Yeah, they're sealed. Oh, that's probably smart. Okay, this one is bees. And so it's got little like circles, you know, that are in the black and the yellow. It's got the little kind of confetti strands. And then it's got these cute little bees. They're a little quirky because these are, remember, these are made from clay, right? And then they're sliced. So they have an amazing amount of detail for clay. Let me see if I can zoom in. I mean, let's see if this will get focused. Yeah. Look at the little faces on those bees. How can you not absolutely love that? So freaking cute. Okay, so that's the bees. And then we got this one called Wine Country. So this one has some really fun little grape pattern in it, but it's also got the purple sprinkles, and you've got little purple flower shapes in here. I'm trying to see if that comes in a couple colors. That might just be in the light color, but you've got a light purple, a dark purple, and a white in there mixed in with those grapes. And then this one is so fun. This is called Fish Tank. Look at those. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. So we've got adorable little fish. Now, for those of you guys that just got the Mystical Bundle we featured a little while ago, or even any of those dies, this one is going to go perfect for doing some little shaker cards or something like that. So those are the new sprinklets, and those are 3 for $9, 1 of each. Okie doke. Now, we have been waiting for this collection to come in store from Stamperia, but I have not been able yet to get the 12 by 12 pad in, but we did just get the 8 by 8 pack. So I wanted to show you guys this one because it has some really, really beautiful stuff in it. And hopefully we'll be able to get the other parts here soon, but it says first edition 2021. I'm not sure if that means they have more versions planned, but so this one is, hey, how would you say the name of this one? Atelier? Come say it. You're studying French. Okay, he's not going to come speak on command, I guess. So it's got these beautiful little artistic elements. things for art journaling. You could make some really, really pretty cards. Those are your cut-aparts right there. And then you've got these gorgeous images. But like, even if you're a card maker or, you know, an art journaler or something like that, when you look at the various elements in here, you can cut apart some of these, even the window, right, if you're not into the art stuff. I mean, there's just so much gorgeous stuff in this paper. And some backgrounds to use. So this pad is, what, I think it's, yeah, $9.99. And oh my gosh, I haven't looked through this one yet. I just kind of ordered it on my friend Michelle's suggestion. And it's really, I have to keep going here because I kind of want to stop and read. So this one has a number of little different word sayings that you could probably cut apart if you wanted to. Or you could use it as a background because they are sort of assembled so that you could use all the words in the background. But you have choices on how you want to use it. Really pretty cut aparts there. And then you've got the back side of those cut aparts if you didn't like the florals. This one is actually, well, it looks almost like it's a half panel, but based on down here, it's not. So, you know, that's the great thing about this one is you can use it kind of any way you want to. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Wow. Wow, it is really pretty. Okay, so that is the 8x8. That's the only one of this collection we have in at the moment. I am trying to get the other sizes, but I don't have a date on those yet. I know, Vicky. When did he get shy? Who knows? Maybe we need to wait till Wine Friday. Okay, so I have a few more things here to show you guys. So the other day we talked about the stencil for this card here, and we did this card in one of the classes we took with Sue Wilson, and we used the chalk polishes. So this is one of their new slimline stencils, and it's a little wider and shorter than, say, some of the American slimline size. But this one, we're still waiting on these to come back in stock for those of you guys that had that one. But we were able to get one more from the collection, which I thought was really pretty and could be gorgeous with the chalk as well. So this is the Lattice Swirl. And this one, the stencil is $5.50. It is really, really pretty, nice and delicate, but still feels relatively sturdy. So those came in, and I just kind of wanted to, I brought this one in to sort of show you guys from that collection. All right. So this beautiful paper is also from Creative Expressions out of England, and we have a few of these in stock, and we have more on the way. But this one is quickly selling out of stock, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys, because if you want it, you're going to want to make sure to let me know. So this one is, so because probably this one is going to be pre-order for most people, just because we have pretty limited stock in store, is going to be $11. And it is, how many sheets? 24 sheets of 8x8. Okay, so it's called Dandelion Dreams, and wait until you see these colors. I mean, those, look at that. I hope this is coming through on the video because it is really, really gorgeous. Hi, Stacy. But look at this one. Can you guys see that? Isn't that pretty? So this is those little dandelion wishes, the little blow things, and you've got kind of that ombre effect. But it's beautiful pastels in various different patterns that are going to be gorgeous for card backgrounds. Look at that. I love these. Oh my gosh. And the colors are so great. I think it's going to be really, really easy to use. So hopefully you guys are getting to see all of these. So this one is $11. Am I on the I think I'm now in the second half. Yeah. Okay. So it is 12 patterns, 2 sheets of each. And I will say it's 160 GSM, which doesn't necessarily tell you much, but I feel like I did the lookup on this and it was maybe like a 90 pound. So it's a thinner cardstock. It's still definitely cardstock weight, but it's definitely a thinner cardstock and it's single-sided. So those are just, you know, some features to keep in mind. So that one is Dandelion Dreams. Okay. And, okay. I have one more thing to show you guys before then we get into the Say It With Stamps, because we've got a whole bunch of new Say It With Stamps in too. Okay, you guys, I was so excited. For those of you guys that were in Maker Mania 2, somebody used these in one of the projects, and I don't remember who it was, but they are maybe the cutest thing ever. So this is the mini ink blending tool. And it's tiny. So let me grab another one. I meant to grab one earlier, just so you guys can see the size. But, you know, sometimes when you're using your tools, you need something a little bit smaller, right? To get flower petals or centers or whatever. So this is what did I get? The rattiest one I had over in the drawer, probably. But look at the size difference. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it is adorable. So we have a bundle price on these so that you have your little tool here, and it comes with 4 blending foams and then a package of 20 extra foams. Okay, so the bundle price on these is $11. You get 2 handles and then a total of 24 foams. So right now, I think we have it only available in bundles, just quantity wise, but if you decide you need more tools or you need more foams, definitely let me know and I can get the extras ordered so that we have them, because they are showing in stock right now. Ooh, you brought me even more. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So anyways, isn't this so cute? I just think it is so cute. Oh my gosh. It's tiny. Tiny. So anyways, so for some of you guys on Maker Mania that sent me that you wanted the mini ink blending tool, this is what I was thinking you were asking for, but then I realized that this is the Ranger one and they also call this the mini ink blending tool. So it's a bit of confusion, but that is what I thought we were talking about. Anyway, so $11 for the bundle of those. Freaking adorable. Bloop. Okay. All right. Now it is time for the new Say It With Stamps goodies. All righty. So we have some new slimline dies, and yesterday we talked about the mini slim size. This is going back to the number 9, which is the regular slimline size. So we have this one here that is the Dots cover plate, and again, these have the cutest samples on the back side. So look at how adorable this Dots cover plate is. When you put it over just a pattern paper, you don't even have to make it into a shaker card. The sample yesterday for the mini slim had it turned into a shaker card. We talked about that a little bit, but this one is just over pattern paper. It's like so sweet. This would be a great design for a baby card too, or something like that, I think. And they're featuring the bees, the busy bees that we showed yesterday. So that one is the Dots cover plate. And then this one is the square windows. How sweet is that? So even with, if you used different characters than the bees, if you had Lawn Fawn characters, or even let's say you had, you wanted to put pictures in here to send, you know, to like a grandparent or something like that. This one is really, really a cool one for all of the options that you have. So I've got a couple of bundles coming up for these as well. Okay, so now this one is a pretty neat one, and this one is slimline borders, but it is some different borders than you might normally have seen. Okay, so I've got my paper here so we can talk about it and it might focus. But look at this. You've got kind of a little bit of a wonky border on this one. You've got a big and a little scallop. This one is your postage stamp. And then you've got the big and the little scallop. And you've also got the angled ones. This set is filled with possibilities. I think that is so cute. And we haven't seen, because Slimline is so new now, right? A lot of the, we have so many options in kind of the A2 size dies that it's really nice to see that we're starting to get some more of these options in the Slimline. Okay. Alrighty. And then we've got this one. This is the Build a Window. So similar to what we saw yesterday, this one is going to be for the Slimline card. So you can really mix and match. And I love the sample that they put on this one here because it shows all of the different options that you can use like all at once, right? You don't have to do 3 circles or 3 rectangles. You can though, but you really can make your die a mix and match option for whatever your card is. I mean, and that's really cute. So you've got 2 sizes of squares, 2 sizes of circles. You've got a bigger square, you've got a bigger circle, a scallop circle, a heart, you've got an oval, you've got a couple of different sort of what I would call sentiment tags here. And then you've got this bigger rectangle too. I mean, there's like a ton of stuff in here. Okay, so now let's talk about the bundles, okay? Alrighty, so we have some good pricing on here for you. And I divided this into 2 bundles, and then there's an I want it, you know, kind of an I want it all bundle for those of you guys that want all of them. So I called this one the Build a Card bundle because it has your build a window and it has those borders so you can really customize your card. So the bundle for both of these, $36, okay? Bloop. And then the, I was not as creative with my name for this one. So this is the Dots and Squares bundle, and that one is also $36. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And then if you want all 4 of them, then we'll do $69. But I better write that down because I just did that on the fly. Okay. So if you want the Slimline card, the Slimline die bundle for all of them, what did I say? 69. Well, I don't know if you guys can read that, but I can read it later. All right. I was just going to do the 2 bundles, but that way you guys are covered because I know some of you guys tend to collect this this release here, so that way you are covered. But I've got more to show you. Alrighty. We have new sentiments in the I Want It All. So let's see. I'm going to just line up some stickies here so that, and then we will go through things. This is kind of a sneak peek. We'll talk about them all. I don't have enough room on my table, it turns out. Okay. Okay, so we have 6 new sentiments. And so I think let's just get into it. Okay. So let's start. This first one here is called Ampersand. And ampersand. And so at first I was like, I don't know, what would you use that for? But actually, you've got this really cool scripty one, and then when you read the words, there's all kinds of options that you can use. So you can send this to like your best friend. We go together like peanut butter and jelly, cookies and milk, cupcakes and frosting, I love you to the moon and back, through thick and thin, friends forever, mom and dad. I mean, there's like all kinds of things. And, you know, there may even be more than is on here. And then you've got this really cool die. But what's also neat is, well, some of these, hold on a minute. This one didn't do it. But actually, a lot of these have different samples on the backside. So this one, you can see how really pretty that ampersand die is, and then you've got those thin little die cuts. Now, for those of you guys that might be new to the Say It With Stamps, there is a small die that cuts out the little strips. Do you think you could grab that for me? I think we have it in stock. It's smaller than the Tailored Expressions ones because the font on these ones is smaller. So with that die, you end up cutting the pieces and then you stamp onto them with whichever pieces fit. So anyways, I think we have that in stock too, if you haven't already gotten it. What? Oh, it'll come with our next shipment. So just kidding. You'll just have to imagine. I think it was like $10 or something. It wasn't much for the die, but it is nice to have those pre-cut pieces, but not required. So anyways, the bundle for the ampersand is $25. And then we've got a baby one. And so, which is funny, we don't get much baby, and actually we had 2 baby things to show today. So I'll kind of bring this one forward to give you kind of an idea of what is, you know, what the words are. You've got it for girl, boy, you've got sister, brother, you've got adoption, which is awesome because that's not something we see a lot. Hush little baby, precious baby, you know, welcome to the world. So, and you can also do it as a baby announcement. We're thrilled to welcome our baby, right? So, or our baby girl maybe. Anyways, so, and then you've got also the die, and we do the bundles on the video, but they are available if you just want stamps or you just want dies. Those are an option too. So baby has the sentiment, but girl and boy are just cut out words like that. They don't have the, not the sentiment, the, what is that? What is that called? The mat, maybe? It'll come to me in a little bit. Anyways, so baby is $25, and the bundle pricing is all really dependent on the size of the die. Okay, so this one is called Party, and party till the cows come home. I don't think I've done that in a while. So what we have here is a reason to party. Now, I think we may be needing that, fingers crossed, soon. But by soon, I mean, you know, a while. But still, something to look forward to is that reason to party, right? So, you're the life of the party. Are you ready to party? There's like tons of cool stuff. And there isn't a lot of stuff out for like party invites, that kind of thing. So it is nice to have a set like this where, especially if you do some entertaining, that you can kind of mix and match to customize. But also you've got the woohoo, it's a girl and it's a boy for a baby shower party, which is kind of nice. And we have 2 different samples on the backside. This one uses only the stamps, so they took that big word and made the background, and then you know, the little sentiment, and then you've got the party over here where they did kind of a really fun background and just recessed the word, stamped it and embossed it, recessed it, and turned it into a shaker card. So, and the party bundle is $25 as well. Okay, now we've got the suite. set. So this one is really, I think these next three, especially for card makers, the first three were a little bit more maybe specialized, what I would consider specialized. And these next three would be what I would consider maybe more general card making ones. So you are super sweet, a little something sweet. The best things in life are sweet. And sweet baby boy. I wonder if there's a sweet baby girl. There might be. Oh, sweet baby girl. And then sweet like honey. So that could be good if you like the bees, you know. Lots of cool stuff to mix and match how you're feeling about that person. And then they again did 2 different samples on the backside. So I really like it when they do this, because it means then you have twice the inspiration, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, and look at this card. We all have floral stamps that would totally work for a simple card like that. And it's very, very eye-catching, I think. So anyways, the Sweet Bundle is $21. And then we've got Smile. So Smile is a great one. I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully you guys can see this again. Don't forget to smile. That's actually kind of a nice one for right now. There's always a reason to smile. This card was made with a smile. I haven't read all these. Smile while you still have teeth. That one's funny. Smile is contagious. You have a beautiful smile. Oh, that would have been a great one to make for that guy when he got his braces off. Okay, so when all else fails, smile. So that one's awesome. And then you've got your die right there. And look at okay, so this is a beautiful, beautiful sample and not difficult, right? Minimal coloring right there with whatever little element you might put on, and you just stamp in rows, ink and stamp in rows. Really, really nice. And look at this one's super easy too, right? That one's going to use your die as well. You've got a circle, and then that's just a little stenciling, just a little strip on the background. Really, really easy. So the Smile Bundle is $21. And then our last one with sentiments is Kindness. So it said, you know, kindness, no matter how small, is never wasted. Random act of kindness. You know, this random act of kindness is kind of it's a really, really cool thing. And, you know, you could do something where you just left a card on a stranger's, maybe not exactly right now, but a card on a stranger's car, or maybe somebody you know, but they don't know it's coming. Kindness changes everything. People will always remember your kindness. Sprinkle it everywhere. Kindness costs nothing but means everything. Really, really nice sentiments. Plus, if you are making cards for like first responders or teachers or, you know, anybody that's kind of special that way to you, this could be a really, really nice set for something like that. And again, you have your 2 different samples on the back side. And so easy, right? None of these are super complicated, but really striking and eye-catching. So I love that they do that. Okay, so the Kindness Bundle is $21. So I want to talk about the bundles really quick, because the Kindness Bundle is $21, the Smile Bundle is $21, and the Sweet Bundle is $21. These are the ones that I would consider like my card making bundles. I feel like, not that you won't use the others for cards as well, but, and definitely you could also use these in scrapbooking and things like that, or art journaling. But I wanted to do a card makers bundle for you guys that are doing a little bit more collecting, especially of the words ones. So your card maker bundle is going to include all 3 of these, and that one is going to be $59. So there's a little bit extra savings when you get all 3 of those. Okay, and we do have a fair number of these in stock, but they're brand new. So last I heard, they were still available if we need to get some more in real quick. we'll put the order in tomorrow. But I think we'll probably, I ordered pretty good on these because I really, really liked them. So the Card Makers bundle is $59. Now, in the meantime, he brought me something else. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. This is something new that I found. How did I get many of these, or did I get one to try? This.
Like 6.
Okay. So this, I'm putting it on this paper so that maybe you guys can see it because it is very, very clear. This is a decal edge ruler, and these were out a long time ago and then they vanished. But what you do, this one is sealed. I'm not sure if I can get this open, but I'm gonna try. Hold on, because I think this will be cool. I haven't used one of these in years. But so we've got a today's special on this decal ruler, and it is meant to be a tearing ruler. So you would tear it and it's gonna give you this really, really cool edge. So let's give it a try, see how it rolls. Okay. All right, so this one here, I want, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm getting into here, let's give this a try. I don't have any paper sitting around, that's funny. Hold on. Oh, here we go. This paper will do. All right, so how this works is you would put this down, and then you will take it, you'll hold the ruler down, and you will tear towards you, from what I understand. Okay, and it's going to give you a torn edge look, but it will be straight. If you've ever tried to tear paper, you know that straight is a challenge. Okay, so you have actually quite a cool look, but because it's torn, I'm gonna bring this up for you. Because it's torn, you still get that torn edge look, but you don't get, what you get a lot of times when you tear, right, is you get an unpredictable border, and I'm not sure if this will show, but you get a lot of these kind of spots where it goes in deeper, maybe than you intended. So that's one side of it. Let's try the other side. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more pull. There we go. This is a more raggedy side. Is raggedy a term? So there you go. Oh, that is really cool. Actually, I quite like that a lot. That is very, very distressed looking. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so now I want to try something. I know now I'm a little bit kind of down the rabbit hole, but that's okay. You guys will bear with me here for a second. Okay, so that was a thin piece of paper because I wanted to know what I was getting into. A thinner piece of paper, I should say. So now I have a thicker piece of paper. Let's see how this works. Oh, yep, it still works. You just gotta, for this rough side, you just gotta kind of finagle it around those edges. But look at, you've still got that good straight distressed edge. Oh, I'm pretty excited about this actually. That's kind of awesome. And then you've got a nice clean straight edge on that side as well. Okay, well, so that is, and Carol, I will save this open one for you. Thank you. All right, so that was kind of a random find. I don't know even how I ran into that thing, but all right, so we've got these on special. He gave me a sticky note that for today's video that they are $9. And that is also from Creative Expressions. So cool, probably because he unpacked it and was like, what did she order this for? Which is pretty standard. So, okay, you guys, we covered a lot today. And so let me do a recap really quick so that we can kind of remember what all we have talked about, okay? So we've got the Prima, the Nature Lovers paper pad, or the bundle is $45, and that's going to include the 12x12, the 6x6, both ephemeras, the chipboard, and the crystals. We have all of these things in open stock as well. I know the 12x12 is like $24.99. These guys are like $5 or $6 for the ephemera. Same with the crystals. And then I think we're at like $6.50 on the chipboards. And they all have the foils, but the 6x6 is $6.99. That's the only one that doesn't have the foil in it. And we have the papers in open stock. So that one is the Nature Lovers bundle from Prima, and it is $45. We have the baby pad from P13 out of Poland. It's 12 double-sided sheets, covers both boy and girl, and it's got kind of that watercolor look to the papers. You get 2 each of 6 designs, and that one is $12.99. Their pads are really good price, and sometimes for sort of those specialty papers, you don't need a ton, but it is nice to have that coordinating one. Okay. And this stencil here, this is the 550 stencil. This is the one that is from the same release as the, I think this was called Petals or something like that, that we did with the chalk polish. So this is another slimline stencil called Lattice Swirls. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything here. We've got the Atelier, maybe, the art. I'm not sure. My French is a little off today. In 8x8. Apparently it's the first edition of 2021. And this one is $9.99. And you can also, if you want to be on the list for the other parts and pieces that we typically get for this collection, you can put it in the comments as well. And I'm still going to try to get them in, but that'll help me know how many to get in case they become available. We have this really pretty pad, the 8x8, the Dandelion Dreams. This one has 24 single-sided sheets of the kind of a little bit thinner cardstock. So this one is $11 on special for today. And, oh, let's not forget these guys. The Sprinklets bundle. You get all 3 of those guys for $9. And we've got the bumblebees, the fish, and we've got that really pretty wine country with the purple. Alrighty. Trying to think what else we've got. Oh, the cutest little mini ink blending tool, like ever. Cutest one ever, I think. So this one is bundled at $11, and you get the 2 handles and 24 foams in your bundle. So that covers quite a few colors if you are a collector and lover of distress ink. Okie doke. Now, oops, let's do these ones first. Okay, so we've got the slimline dies here. And we do have some bundles that we put together, but we've got the, what is this one? Probably just called dots, right? Yeah, dots and squares. So the bundle on the dots and squares is $36. They are available individually as well. And then the Build-A-Card bundle, which has this awesome set of borders and this panel that has all of the mix and match shapes. So that bundle is $36. And then if you are a collector, the Slimline die bundle is $69. That will include all 4 of them. Okay. All right. And lastly, oh well, almost lastly, We've got the new Say It With Stamps sentiments. So we've got Party, and Party, the bundle on Party is $25. That's going to include your stamp and your die, okay, and the 2 samples that'll be on the back. We've got the Baby bundle for $25, and that one also has the 2 samples on the back side. And then we've got this one that I actually, when I was looking at it and checking it in the back, kind of actually started to really like. I thought this one had some cool possibilities. So the ampersand bundle, this one is $25, although it does have the same sample on the back side. So that is those bundles. And then we get into the card makers ones. So we've got Sweet, which has your 2 samples on the back side. And Sweet is $21. We've got Kindness, which I love, with your 2 samples on the backside, and that one is $21 for the bundle. And we also have Smile, okay? And Smile is also bundled at $21. And then if you want to do the card makers bundle, you get all 3 of those ones, the Sweet, Kindness, and the Smile, for $59. And then we've got the last minute addition to our programming today, which is the Deco ruler, which I've already taken apart and is so crystal clear that you can't see it. It does have black printing on here, but you can't see it is like the clearest ruler. So anyway, so this one is on today's special for $9. All right, friends, we covered a lot of stuff again today. So be sure to put stuff in the comments if you want it, and we will get it on hold. Everything's checked in and ready to go, so we'll get it on hold for pickup tomorrow for what we have in stock. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we're going to do a project, although I of course have no idea what it's going to be yet. So anyways, have a great night. It's so beautiful out there. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.